But guess what? It doesn't work that way. And with all the awareness of all the genes and all the chemistry and all that, we're dealing with a very serious health crisis on this planet. With all the money and all the knowledge that went into understanding the physical character of the body and the physical character of the atoms and the molecules, it turns out, but they failed to understand atoms and molecules are energy. And guess what? There was a point where people said, there's something more than the physical. And they started to look at healing in a different way. They started to recognize that you could heal with energy. You could heal with consciousness. So all of a sudden, the people started saying, yeah, but that's the invisible part. The material realm started to transition back into what? That there's a spiritual realm that we've left out of the story. And today's civilization is completing this cycle. Indigenous people, balance. Polytheism, spirit. Monotheism, all spirit is one. Protestantism, let's bring some matter back in. Cross the midline, deism, matter and spirit are one and the same. Go deep now into the material realm. We left out the spiritual part. Got to the bottom, genes, but that's not the answer, because now we're starting to recognize something called energy medicine, energy healing. Well, energy is spirit. We're coming back up to the midline. We're balanced. We'll come back to us again. And this is really one of the most important aspects of the Hermetic principles. So if you understand, we pull back and look at the flow. See, the flow is what? A sine wave. And a sine wave shows us there's an up and a down and an up and a down. But the sine wave is the example of rhythm, that you put both of them together, and then you can make a vibration that goes up and down like that. So again, the whole principle is coming back at this point.